Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
What's in here? Need to find a way forward. Might be useful.
Githyanki. Blackith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
Here we go.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now. The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. There she is, in all her glory. Jubalin Stelmane, my old partner. My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter. sentimentality. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
What's that?
What a pleasant surprise.
Here you are, as brazen as described.
The traitor who would steal from our queen.
Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude? Mind flayers are our quarry. We have filled libraries with our knowledge of how to hunt them down. We tracked it from the moment the astral prism fell into its claws. And now that we have found it, we will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to its rightful owner.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Blackie!
Certainly.
Can't even catch my breath.
Confucio!
He has. Over there. Sometimes the only way out is through. What path lies before me?
Forever dauntless. Pride of the gate.
Let's get going. Time to get going. I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. No time to rest. What's inside? Bet that will fit in my pack. I'll give it a shot. Moving in.
Hear that? The psionic detector. There are Githyanki close by.
So much for peace.
Gone with the weave. On it.
Ready for another round? Another fight. Let's go. I'll take that. Seems simple enough. Never wanted the easy path. That might be worth a look.
us. And don't push. There's enough for everyone, for Chontia's sake.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you for your kindness.
It's the least I can do. All this would have gone to waste otherwise.
I want to have a word.
The rats are dead. Your performance is adequate, servant. The rats are dead. Your...
Also, some fruitcake. That never goes off.
No time for playing with cats, especially lazy lump.
You were only doing your job, but still, thanks for killing those rats. Now I can repose decorously in peace. Yeah, the servant ape. Hello again.
And I'll give you 3 pounds.
I don't like...
Oi! We got rats in cellar. We also got cats, but cats are useless. So how about you kill the rats? You did? Very clever. Good job. Yes. Here, you take this. Hi, you already got paid. No more work here. Plenty of rats elsewhere in the city. Go kill those. Rats, murderers. Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types. Time to start the sturge fricassee, I guess.
Rovere burned the bouillabaisse again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is. I don't care what Revere says. A turner and a spatula aren't the same thing. Some chef.
I wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
Mother was still alive.
I wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
Looking ahead.
I wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
Do you address an archduke? Your Excellence? Your Eminence?
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Developer's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Get a move on, civilian.
The job description doesn't include be an asshole, Thornhill. Relax.
Get a move on, civilian.
The job description.
Get a move on, civilian.
The job description.
Another? Should I have another? Oh, it'll need to preserve me. I need the courage. No, I guess I've had enough. The brewer who made this beer used to buy all of our barley. But that's over now. Left the crops standing in the fields when we ran from the Absolute Army. Gone. All gone. Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here. We're farmers, not fighters. That's not the answer for us. Corson's strong, but he's a gentle soul. Easy to take advantage of. A fancy feller called Three-Piece wants to place him as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do? That's a solid tip. Could work out for a gentle kid like Corson. Thanks, stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you. Thanks again, stranger. You'll meter guide you.
City's got noisy, eh? Refugees everywhere.
Where is that confounded mob? Yes, friend. The 6th one today. You want to be my friend? Do not regurgitate on my floor. You are obviously wrong, as demonstrated by the fact that I am on staff at this tavern, and this is my form of elocution. Now, I believe you're standing between me and my mop. Good day. Mop, mop, mop. For this I got a degree in classics. Customers. Everything. How do you trust an archduke? Your Excellence? Your Eminence?
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
Get ready! I hear this guy is really good. My buddy Roanoke almost pissed himself laughing.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? I got spinach in my teeth.
isn't it? Got it at Carmen's, if you must know. Now, button it, I want to hear this guy.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal.
Fresh tomatoes in a city under siege. The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They've got.
Welcome to the Elfsong Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny.
Hey, I'm keeping out of trouble. Don't draw attention to me, all right?
That newcomer Gorta.
I say, this Willoughby person has a smashing monocle. What?
I hope this comedian is as good as they say he is. If the Absolute is going to kill us all, I want to go out laughing.
Ruin everything.
Hello again, traveller. If you know any good jokes, my dad could use a few new ones.
This guy is funny. I like his monocle. Anyone who wears a monocle is all right with me. In fact, I should get a monocle.
This dwarf in the audience matches...
What in the hell's are you staring at? I got spinach in my... No. And it isn't sucker or patsy either. Whatever your con is, try it on someone else.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right. I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elfsong patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. I first heard that one when I was in short pants on the school playground. Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me. why she was fooling around with a wizard. She said, Mage Hand is a cantrip. He can keep casting it all night long. What's that? Keep it up. That's what she said.
Another spill. And to think I used to like the smell of ale.
It's a shame Gortash isn't.
Table 14 want their eggs now. That's just a gimmick. The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They're guards.
Sure, Gortash didn't need to make them speak. But that's precisely why he's a genius. Not only that, they're polite. Have you any idea how hard it is to make an automaton have manners,
Another triumph. Yes, indeedy. I'm still the comedy king.
Mother was still alive.
You know why they're called?
This guy is funnier than a gnome on a windmill.
The broadsheet isn't that bad. Did you see that Gortash's legs?
This was brewed with my hand.
Closest to a rat it's ever been.
Excellent retribution.
He's a man of people too. Promised at least 100 more watches before.
Customers. They ruin everything.
Once Gortash clears off the cultists.
Roger Gherkin. Real.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
Roger Gherkin.
Gortash may have made it to the throne, but from what I hear, he won't last long. Can't repeat it, though.
Was I rude to you before? My manners are quite dreadful, frankly.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stog, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the Guild, but Gerva says if I want to join her order, that's a no-go. But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
Helmsgaze, you sound like a guild lawyer. You must think I'm pretty dumb. And maybe I am. Because I'm going back to return Uktar's money. Don't wait up, Gerva. Might take me a while to crawl back home with 2 busted knees.
Of course I heard about it. I hear everything.
Still here, stranger? Me too. Not yet ready to face up to what I have to do, I guess.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
Still here.
Gortash clears off the cultists. We still have to clean the rabble off the streets.
He'll manage. There's nothing that man can't.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the Blushing Mermaid, it's the Elfsong. So behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. Very funny. Go on inside, they're looking for comedians.
He's delivered, yes. These tax items.
When I think about the poor refugees starving in Rivington, I could just weep. I believe I'll drown my tears in another brandy.
That's just
La la la, dee da dee dum dee dee, bum bum bum. Very funny. If that joke wasn't older than I am, I'd laugh.
Vincent here is a wastrel and a scapegrace, but he does amuse me.
Brandy is the cure for most ills, I do believe.
It's not what it used to be, the Balder's mouth. Not at all. Did you see Lord Gortash's latest interview in the Balder's mouth?
speaks well, that Envil Gortash. Excellent rhetorician.
He's a man promised at least 100.
Well, if you left, you must be back again. My, but how I amuse myself.
Drier than the Anarok recently. There's nothing.
Now, don't believe anything Kate over there tells you. She's an awful liar.
Ask Edward.
No. You want the who's who and the what's what? Speak to Karis. She's always got the best goss. None of it's been wrong yet.
Don't get me wrong. I like a wee gossip as much as the rest, but Caitlin does get a bit carried away with the tall tales.
Afternoon.
She's rather... It's honestly amazing. I'd have thought Karis's gossip would have been wrong at least once, but no. Always bang on. Broadsheet's rather dull today.
I would love to have seen Gortash's coronation, but I would have to have skipped the after feast. I'm on a strict diet.
Gortash, an archduke. Saw him once at a distance. Looked like too much of a pipsqueak to fill those boots.
I'm on the water-deep water diet, you know. 12 bottles of pure aqua per day.
This is the closest to a rag.
Don't tell anyone I called Archduke Gortash a pipsqueak, all right? Thanks.
What can we do? Embrace it. The mistress of disease loves us all. The fun is real.
The Baldur we have.
To start the scourge.
But that's twice what you just said.
I'm doing you a favor. You don't.
We serve Lord Gortash.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
You don't want none of this. Trust me.
It's not what it looks like. I promise.
You want to gossip? Go to the Elfsong. I ain't here to chat.
You want how much? Just settling a debt between friends. Nothing to concern yourself with.
Oh, I've also got some fruit. It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us.
This one's got a heart of gold. I don't know what we'd do without him.
My tummy hurts. I'm really hungry.
Thank you, sir. I used to be able to pay to eat at this tavern. Now look at me, begging for scraps at the back door.
Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for some food. Then I'll get out of your way.
I hope you're not looking for scraps, love. I'm pretty sure you can look after yourself.
I just hope he doesn't get in trouble for giving us this stuff. But sure, it's going to waste anyway.
Lovely day for it.
Some days we get to eat 2 times. Those are my favourite days.
So, some fruitcake.
You pray to the gods, you always have food.
Sorry, I'm just so hungry. This is the only place I can get anything to eat.
I heard it happened right here in the Elfsong. Sliced clean through Stelmane's neck.
The service here is worse than ever. What do you have to do to get a drink around here?
Still here, valued client. The drinks are still inside.
The servers aren't paying any attention. I could walk without paying my bill and they'd never notice.
Nothing good, though.
Tears balls. Just lost the best job I ever had. Easy work in the upper city. But you don't care. And why should you? Sorry I said anything.
On days like this, I miss the forest. I used to scamper amongst my woodland friends, if you can believe it. Here, not a squirrel in sight.
You haven't heard of any open positions for an event planner, have you? No, of course not. Just look at you. Why do I even bother?
Sorry, stranger, for getting maudlin about the forest before. I'm not at my best.
Welcome back. Don't break anything.
Speaks well, that.
Still here.
Just